Why do people start dropshipping? What do they do to succeed? People who stumble upon the idea of dropshipping often wonder if it's possible to make a profit doing it. Are there any real people who have managed to create a money-making dropshipping store? To answer these burning questions, today I will share with you the stories of 3 of our clients from the Philippines, India, and China. Welcome to AliDropship channel. My name is Alicia. AliDropship is a software product that turns any WordPress site into an online shop in a few clicks. And just like that, the shop is ready for dropshipping. If you still have no idea what dropshipping is, watch the first video on our channel. Our clients make money with their dropshipping stores and others ask how. In this video, I'll tell you exactly how these 3 guys reached success. Their stories were originally published on the AliDropship blog. All the success stories published on the AliDropship blog are the results of interviews in written form. That's why I will not show any live videos of them in this video, but I will tell their stories instead. You can check out their full written interviews anytime you want. Just visit our blog. I will also leave a link to our blog in the description for this video. The first story is about a guy from Philippines. Chenong from Baguio City, Philippines is 26 years old. He told us that he graduated as a nurse, but he didn't find a nursing job that was okay for him, so he tried to find ways to make money online instead. I found a forum called Black Hat World, and that's where I started to learn more about methods such as affiliate marketing, dropshipping, selling services, and etc. From there, Chenong stumbled on Yara's thread, a long discussion about dropshipping journey of Yaras, the founder of AliDropship company. Yaras had created a dropshipping store and shared his experience of managing and promoting it on the forum. Since he needed a dropshipping tool that didn't exist back in the day, he started developing one in his IT company, the AliDropship plugin. That's how AliDropship company was started. Aside from the plugin, we also added a service to create ready-to-go stores, AliDropship Custom Store. As for Chenong, after a couple of months, he decided to buy a custom store package. At that time, he didn't have skills to create a WordPress store. That's how it all started about 3 years ago, and here's a screenshot of his dashboard he shared with us with the numbers for last year. Those are the numbers for a single store. In fact, this is not Chenong's only store. He had several stores in the past but had to close them because of unfortunate niche choice. If you want to know more about making wise niche choices, please watch one of the previous videos on our channel. In this video, we explain what mistakes can be made when choosing a niche and how to avoid them. Find the link in the description. It took Chenong half a year to get the first sale. It was an anime keychain that sold for $12.99. It only happened after 6 months of my store operation. At that time, I had no knowledge of driving traffic to the store. I was so happy about it. I did nothing to stimulate this sale. The buyer just came from an organic search. Since 2016, while having his own store, Chenong has decided to work for clients who also own online stores so he can learn more and then apply it to his own business. He has done everything from customer service to product research and order fulfillment. He was also creating stores and doing the marketing part. That's how he got to learn a lot about Facebook ads, Google ads, Pinterest ads, IG influencers, and other sources of traffic. I learned that dropshipping is the realistic kind of get-rich scheme. Don't get me wrong, dropshipping can be really hard, but also can make you a lot of money in just a short span of time if you do it properly. I have handled some of my clients' stores that literally went boom just a few days after launching it. Another reason is that it's easy to set up and manage, and it doesn't need an expensive startup cost. So, Chenong made $26,976 in sales last year. How? Facebook ads are the most efficient for me. I also use Instagram ads, but with Instagram shoutouts had no success. I tried them in the past but haven't had a good result. Chenong spends from $300 to $3,000 per month on marketing. To make well-targeted Facebook ads, he reads about the product he's trying to promote and looks for related interests. This can be media, influencers, brands, hobbies, groups, magazines, movies, or series that have a connection with the product. This screenshot shows where his customers live. As you can see, there is no limitation on which country to market. His customers come from all over the globe. This is what kind of software Chenong uses to power his dropshipping store. I have already mentioned AliDropship plugin. We also provide hosting for e-commerce projects. You can check hosting plans on our site in the products menu. You can also add Facebook business and social rabbit to your store as Chenong did to make posting and advertising your store on social media easier. As Chenong told us, he doesn't call himself successful yet, but he thinks he's going to get there. It takes him a couple of hours every day to manage his online business. His mindset and the way he approaches problems has changed. Aside from the benefits that come with money earned, he got some cash and some material things he really wanted. He says that his parents still want him to pursue his medical profession, but he has already decided not to do it. This is what he says to those who want to start an online business. You can do what I did. For those that are hesitating to start, online businesses are the next big thing. They're much easier to handle than traditional businesses. Also, they're easier to set up and much cheaper. Dropshipping is the only example of the ways of making money online, but there are actually many more. It seems like dropshipping in Philippines is totally rewarding. We greatly appreciate Chenong's feedback and we hope his experience will inspire you to start your own business journey too. If you want to read his full interview, go to our blog Success Stories section. I will also put a link to all the interviews mentioned in this video in the description of this video. Azif lives in India. Unlike Chenong, he had been earning online for about 15 years before he started dropshipping. It all started with affiliate marketing. After that, he created Flash Games website and ran blogs monetized by AdSense and ClickBank. He also writes novels. This is how he explains why he started dropshipping. I've done quite a bit of research on money making and had tried many of them. But the idea of selling items without headache of keeping stock seemed to me quite exciting. He had some experience, maybe that's why he got his first sale 3 days after launching his first store. How come? He had just run a $3 shoutout on a very small Instagram account. A shoutout is a post containing your product info that a blogger places on their blog. He got only 22 visitors and luckily got a $12.95 sale. Now, Azif is maintaining 4 stores in different niches. They are generating steady income and bring more than 60% of his income sources. Here's an example of stats for one of them. He registered his online business as a proprietorship in India. As Azif said, there are not many legal requirements for dropshipping business if you are paying your taxes on time. Managing his stores takes no more than 2 hours a day. What takes time is looking for new shoutout partners and giving them information to promote products. That's how Azif gets sales, by paid promotion on Instagram mostly. He targets the audience of related niche pages. I had tried Facebook ads, but ROAS, return on ad spend, was lower than that of Instagram. Pinterest, managed by Social Rabbit add-on, was the free source for my sales. AdWords was passively giving me sales with minor spends, but not now. I'm busy in providing Instagram ads that takes much time of my day. Now Azif is in the process of opening a clothing brand with his own production. As he said, it was only possible because of his dropshipping experience, which helped him a lot to start his offline business. Don't ever lose hope. There are times for me that after promoting for the day I got no sales, but later in the day they just come whooshing in. And for those who didn't start and are reading this, take action now. Being a spectator won't get you to post your journey unless you start your own journey, and believe me, I have been in your place for some time and I just tried harder, and here I am with above 60% of my income through dropshipping. We are really thankful to Azif for such an inspirational and honest story, and we are sure that with such love for dropshipping, India will see lots and lots of new dropshipping stores coming up in the nearest future. If you want to read full interview, go to our blog Success Stories section. Alan is a full-time e-commerce entrepreneur. He lives in China in Huizhou, Danshui currently. Back in 1991, he graduated in Hawaii with a double major in business administration and computer information. As for AliExpress dropshipping business, he has been running his online store since October 2017. There was a reason why he started dropshipping. Prior to my venture into e-commerce, I was the managing director of one of the top 3 real estate agencies in Singapore for 13 years. I got really exhausted of running the real estate business, and eventually I sold away my share and pursued my dream in e-commerce. Alan had experience in business, but running dropshipping business online was totally different and new for him. He had to learn from scratch and didn't have the luxury of having a team as he used to while being a managing director in a real estate company. He is currently running one store and is working on another store. In July 2018, he hit total sales of $17,080. That's just for 1 month for a single store. I remembered very clearly that when I had my first sale after 1 month, I was tearing up, but it was a happy and satisfying feeling. The hard work and many hours of product research finally paid off. I believe the strategy that I explained earlier works, and to date, I still apply the same approach. What kind of approach is it? There are 3 main rules. 1. The niche should be somehow related to your interests. That's exactly what we advised in our previous video about niche selection. Watch it if you'd like to know how to find the best niche for your dropshipping store. 2. Alan selects products from AliExpress based on their USP, unique selling point. Answer following questions. Does the product solve the potential customer's problem? Does the product offer benefits rather than features to the customer? Can the product be purchased in any physical stores? 3. Alan now has more than 100 products in his store. He adds at least 2 new products and/or deletes all listings twice a month. This practice will ensure that your listings are current and customers will be excited to visit your store, as there will be always new product additions. Alan promotes his products mainly through Facebook and Instagram marketing. As the niche is also his interest, he understands who comprises the target audience. As Alan shared with us, he used to spend about $500 per month on advertising. Then he gradually increased his spending to $2,000 per month on average because it pays off. And this is how dropshipping changed his life. Running this dropshipping business has somewhat given me more time to spend with my family, which I didn't have in the past. My relatives and friends are very supportive, as they know that it's my passion to run this business, and importantly, I love what I'm doing. Isn't that what we all want? To have enough free time to enjoy our lives and be able to support our family? Now, Alan has registered a company in his country for his business. His future plan is to create his own brand, as he has an advantage of living in China now. You can read what else he shared with us in Alan's full story on our blog, and here's some final advice from Alan for anyone in e-commerce. For those who are already running your stores but are still struggling, don't give up. Focus and stick to your plans and put them into action. Don't procrastinate. What can I say? I totally agree with Alan. The best thing you can do for your future is to start now, or to continue with all the possible efforts. Don't postpone it anymore. I hope these 3 stories inspired you to achieve your goals, and what makes me very proud is that Azif, Chenong, and Alan all used our plugin to run their stores. There are 2 ways you can get your own dropshipping store. First is to buy an AliDropship plugin and build a store from scratch, just like Azif and Alan. Second is to order a ready-to-go dropshipping store, and our team will do all the mundane work for you, as did Chenong in the beginning of his dropshipping journey. Check the links in the description to learn about both opportunities and download a comprehensive dropshipping guide our team created for you. Thanks for watching. What do you think of this type of video? Would you like me to share more stories of other dropshipping business owners? Let me know in the comments. See you next time. Bye!